Notice how every time they talk about their natural hair, it's something negative.
Alhamdulillah, as Muslims, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has saved us from these sort of debates. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He legislated that extensions, weave, wigs are haram, impermissible, in other words, sinful. So this is known, right? We know this, and we as men know this, and our sisters know this as well. So this is a reminder to you sisters. Know that wearing hair extensions, wearing wigs is haram. It's a sin. You're in a state of sin as long as you have it on. So be mindful of this and beware of the whisperings of the devil. We don't need to get into this debate because you're not going to win the debate. It's very simple. It's prohibited. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has prohibited, and you yourself know this. One of the wisdoms as to why it's prohibited is because it devalues oneself. It makes you look at yourself as deficient. It makes you displeased with Allah's blessings upon you. He gave you hair. He gave you beautiful hair. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. So be sure and make sure to stop wearing these hair extensions and these wigs. Another thing is that we want to promote self-love within our community, meaning that we want our children to love themselves. We don't want them to see themselves as deficient, to see themselves as less beautiful because they don't look like their other brothers and sisters from Europe or from Asia, etc. And this can be done, or one way that this is done is by you leading by example. Now, it's haram for you not to wear the hijab. It's haram for you to not wear the hijab. You have to wear the hijab. You have to cover yourself. That is a commandment of God. However, if you won't wear it, if you're not going to wear it, don't add an extra sin to it by wearing hair extensions. Subhanallah. So let's lead by example, as in you lead by example, and we are following behind you in this. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. May Allah make it easy for us all. Allahumma ameen. Peace. Also, one more thing, my brother, I invite you to Islam. God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He has revealed to His final messenger, Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, the criterion which is called the Quran. The criterion, or the Quran, is a book that distinguishes between right and wrong, truth and falsehood, good and bad, belief and disbelief, belief in hypocrisy, faith in hypocrisy, I should say, so on and so forth. It's the truth. And one of the commandments is that wearing these hair extensions and wigs are sinful. It's impermissible. So, if you become Muslim, you won't have to have these discussions. You won't have to have these conversations or these debates, But it is a very good debate that is needed within the community, within the African diaspora, also known as, or I should say, Malcolm X out, so-called black community. Alhamdulillah. So this sort of content is very good. Keep it up. And again, I invite you to Islam. Walhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Peace.